first thing I'm gonna do is everyone's gonna take a hundreds chart, take one and pass it down, and then you should lay it flat in front of you.
Evan, why don't you
holding it.
Evan, why don't you scoot in next to in between Arian and
Take
Molly?
one and pass it down.
Or right there is fine. There you go.
Take one, pass. No, you take one, then you pass the pile. You take one, then you pass the pile.
Evan, sit next to Arian's. Like get in a row with him. There you go, babe. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Now put the hundred. Does everyone have one?
Abby.
Here, you can hand the extra to Miss Wilcox. Now watch what I'm going to tell you. Thank you. We should have no voices right now. Everyone needs to face me, so turn your body where it faces me. Then take your hundreds chart and lay it flat on the ground, so no one should be holding it. Flat on the ground. Thank you. Now, in this number talk, I'm going to ask you to the whole time, flat on the ground, so it should not come off the ground the rest of the time. Okay. I'm going to have you show me your thinking this whole time. Your finger is always going to be on the number that you're thinking of while we're talking. So your hand should not be up here in the air at all. Your finger is just going to move to show me what your thinking is. Okay? So, number flat on the ground. We're not going to pick our number hundreds charts up at all, because I have to stay flat so we can do our thinking. Okay? So, I want you to start with your finger and put it on the number of sides a triangle. The number of sides a triangle has. Think in your brain, how many sides does a triangle have? Everyone whisper to me, how many sides does a triangle have? 3. Very good. Add the value of a dime. So hold the number 3 in your head and add the value of a dime to it. And so you'll move your finger to the new answer. Everyone whisper, what is the value of a dime?
10.
So your finger was on 3, and then we added 10. You know what, Miss Wilcox? I saw some friends start on a 3, and then instead of counting by ones, they knew that on a hundreds chart, you can just go down.
That's what I do.
3 to 13, that's adding a 10, right?
That's what I do.
So everyone should be on 13 now. Now we have 13, hold 13 in your head. 13 minus 3. What number will you go to?
Great job.
Oh, now this is going to be hard. You're going to have to think about the words, what I'm saying, what it means. So whisper what number you're on. Double that number. Think about, what does double mean? Talk to your shoulder partner. Just tell your shoulder partner, what does double mean? The numbers. Very good. Come back to me. Thank you. Great job quickly coming back to me. Oh, remember our hundreds chart is flat on the floor because our number is on it. So we had 10 and we doubled it, so that means we did 10 plus 10. So we're at, whisper to me. Now this is going to be hard. Hold that number 20 in your head. I know y'all can do this though. Subtract the number of sides on a square. So 20, subtract the number of sides on a square. Whisper to me, how many sides on a square? So it's 20 minus 4. Okay? So now we're on 16. Subtract 110. Subtract 10.
A whole rod.
So think about, how can we as a mathematician efficiently do that? Subtracting 10 efficiently. So we were at, I'm not talking about 16.
Hang on, I have a pointer.
I could get on your shirt.
Thank you. So, if we are at 16 and we subtract a 10, is it more efficient to go like this? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Nope. Instead, we can just go 16 minus 10. It's right up there to 6.
I knew that.
Efficient method.
Okay,
Okay, I have a couple more clues. Thank you for getting quiet again to listen. So we're at 6. Take away the number in a pair. The number in a pair. So think of what might we have that comes in a pair. What number would pair be? Whisper, how many's in a pair? 2. So we had 6 and we take away the number in a pair. Your fingers should be on the number so I know what answer you're at. 6, take away the number in a pair. Now, you're looking at that number, okay? I want you to think of your own clue for that number. So think just in your brain of a clue you could give someone for that number. Share with a shoulder partner. What's a clue that would work for the number you're on right now?
So you can minus 2. So you have it. I have it in my brain. 94. Like, so it means it's not like if this was a 2 number. That's just like this.
That's true.
Okay, eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Can someone please share with me a clue their partner gave? What were a few clues? Yes, ma'am.
I gave my partner that, like, skip one number and go to the next one, like a fishy is going 2 spaces up.
So how does that get us to the number we're at?
It's how we minus 2 and then we land on 4.
Okay, so what number did you start with in your mind then? What minus 2 equals 4? 6 minus 2 equals 4. That's a great clue for 4. Okay, what's another clue? Yes, ma'am. Oh, our 100 charts are flat. No one's touching them. Your finger's just on your number. Tell me your clue.
So I told my partner we stopped at 6, right? And then I said take 2 away, then we would land at 4. And then once you land at 4, then you would obviously know that you take away 2.
Okay, so 6 minus 2 is 4? Okay, great. What's another clue? In the green shirt, you had one for me.
It's the double of 2.
Double of 2 is the double of 2, 4? Yeah. Well, here, one more clue.
I said from 4 go to 2 rods under.
And how did that get you to 4?
So basically if we had 24, we had 4 and then we added 2 more rods, which would equal to 24.
Equal to 24, but we're trying to get to 4, so can we do the reverse? Can we say
Yeah.
start at 24, subtract 2 rods or 2 tens,
Yeah.
and you get to 4? Very good. So we all should have landed on 4. Thank you guys for doing this with me. Take your